Gold production remains vital around the world. The world's gold production affects the price of gold based on the law of supply and demand. Gold is a chemical element that, in its purest form, is a bright, slightly reddish-yellow, dense, soft, malleable, and ductile metal. Gold has many uses, thanks to its ductility and malleability, such as being used in electronics, dentistry, radiation shielding, and wiring. Additionally, it can also be eaten in foods or drinks, despite being a heavy, dense metal. Jewelry accounts for about half of gold demand, while the rest is from investment demand and industrial uses. During times of recession or economic uncertainty, investors often turn to investing in gold because of its enduring value, protecting against currency devaluation or inflation. Today we will be discussing the largest gold-producing countries. Indonesia, Peru and Sudan are tied for 8th place on the list of largest producers of gold. Half of Indonesia's gold production originates from Freeport-McMoran's Grauberg mine, the world's largest gold mine, which is believed to contain the largest gold reserves globally. Peru saw a slight uptick in gold production from last year, with output nudging up 3 metric tons from the previous year to 90 metric tons in 2021. Illegal gold mining continues to be a struggle for the country, and has been responsible for the devastation of land, including patches of the precious Amazon forest. Sudan is new to the list of top gold countries, and its gold mining industry is also affected by protests against environmental degradation and gold smuggling. In late 2021, a gold mine collapsed, killing 38 artisanal miners. In 7th position are South Africa, Mexico, and Uzbekistan. South Africa has been one of the world's top gold producers for decades, but between 1980 and 2018 the nation's gold output fell by 85%. In recent years, South Africa has been hit with political strife, mostly due to conflicts between the Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union, AMCU, and gold producers in the area. The AMCU has held many protests and strikes at several gold and platinum mines within the last few years in the hopes of garnering more wages and stopping any mergers that could cause job losses. Mexico is a notable gold producer, tying with South Africa and Uzbekistan for the 7th spot. In 2021, Mexico's gold output fell slightly to 100 metric tons. Gold and silver account for over 50% of the country's total metals output. Uzbekistan's Marunto gold mine is one of the largest open-pit mines in the world. Uzbekistan has been producing from old mines for quite some time, and has not seen much exploration investment. In 6th position is Ghana. In 2021, Ghana took the position of 6th largest gold-producing country. Ghana's gold production rose slightly by 5 metric tons from the previous year. It is also worth noting that Ghana is Africa's largest gold producer, having overtaken South Africa in recent years. The 5th country is Canada. In 2021, gold production in Canada was on par with 2020, allowing the nation to maintain its status as the 5th largest producer of the yellow metal. However, that figure is down from 175 metric tons in 2019 and 183 metric tons in 2018. Ontario and Quebec are the largest gold-producing provinces in the country. Together, they represent more than 70% of Canada's gold output. The Canadian government states that gold is the nation's most valuable mined commodity, with $12.3 billion Canadian dollar worth of the precious metal produced in 2020. In 4th place is the United States of America. U.S. gold production has been dropping over the past few years. The U.S. produced 180 metric tons, down by 20 metric tons from the previous year. Most gold in the country was produced at more than 40 lode mines, several large placer mines in Alaska and a number of smaller placer mines in the western U.S. The top 26 operations in the country were responsible for 98% of American gold output. An assessment of U.S. gold resources has revealed that the country has approximately 33,000 metric tons of gold in identified and undiscovered resources. According to the survey, close to a quarter of the gold in undiscovered resources can be found in porphyry copper deposits. Gold reserves in the U.S. are estimated at 3,000 metric tons. In third place is Russia. In 2021, Russia was once again the third largest producer of gold. The country's output has been rising over the past few years, increasing from 255 metric tons in 2017 to 300 metric tons in 2021. According to Fitch Solutions in 2020, Russia is reportedly planning to raise its gold output in a bid to become the world's largest gold producer by 2029. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, Russia's gold reserves stand at 6,800 metric tons. Second on the list is Australia. Gold production in Australia had another high-performing year, reaching 330 metric tons in 2021, up marginally by 2 metric tons from the previous year. Recent exploration activity in the Pilbara region of Western Australia has renewed interest and helped increase the country's consistent gold output. First on the list is China. China is the largest producer of gold in the world, mining 370 metric tons in 2021, up slightly from 2020's 365 metric tons. The country has held its top position for more than a decade. According to the World Gold Council, China is the world's leading consumer of gold jewelry.